Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Thanking everybody who has been listening to the show tonight. We appreciate it. We had a real dope show. Got into a lot of really cool things. But it's time, like everything, all good things eventually have to come to an end, up to and including tonight's show. And so I am going to pass the mic around the room. Make sure everybody has an opportunity to drop their closing salutations. And, of course, my brother said, what up, bruh? He's in the room. Live Action Captions, Legacy Internet Radio sponsor. He wants to say something. Mike is yours, man. What you got, man?
I just wanted to state for the record that this was my second time on the radio show.
On my show?
Yes.
On this show?
The Outcast incident. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh, yeah. Did you come in for that?
I called in that day.
No, that don't count.
No, you said.
No, that don't count. No, that don't count.
This was the first time you heard my voice on the radio.
I did say first time I heard your voice. Semantics, which you always seem to want to catch me up in semantics. And I got you. But this would be one, just like the Outcast incident, we both right.
All right.
Yeah. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Our sister Neek. Neek, grab the mic. What you got?
Hey. I just want to say let's all go out and support our sister Kim in her fight with lupus. And I also want to give a shout out to my family members. I've got a couple family members that are battling cancer at this time. So, research is important. Medicines are important for those battling these diseases. And let's find a cure. That's basically what I had to say. Let's find a cure.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Our featured guest of the night, our sister Kim, one half of the brother and sister shenanigans with him. What's up, Kim?
Did you hear that, big brother? I was featured.
Yeah.
I was the better guest.
Well, they always put show monkeys up first.
Wow.
That's a racist term.
That is so racist. Thank you. So racist.
But he's not a racist, though. He was very prejudiced.
There's a small place.
Hey,
And a hot corner.
It's dark and hell is hot.
Your sister gonna beat you up.
Get him.
I don't even have the.
Called you a monkey.
Don't even get. Get him.
How did you feel when you was 9 years old and he did something to you? Girl, beat him up.
He got tall, though.
He did.
Until you do right by me.
So, Kim, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate the education. We appreciate the fellowship and everything that we learned tonight about lupus, something that is very personal to you, obviously. And so, first of all, thank you. And any final words, anything that you got for us?
Just go to lupus.org, visit the site, learn something, dispel some myths and rumors, love on your family that has lupus. And if you don't want to support me for whatever reason, support the walk in general. We'll be out there June 25th.
Ain't no half stepping. We're Marcus J. Live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. My sister, our clairvoyant medium, Shayna Latia. It's time for you to close it out with whatever you'd like to close out the show with, my sister. What you got?
Today was just a very enlightening show for me. It was fantastic. I enjoyed it. I want to shout out my brother, Stephen Williams. Love you. Jane Mills, I love you so much. And Diana and Ashley. I also want to shout out Aurora. He has a show on tomorrow. If you're into spirituality, mysticism, anything of metaphysical, he answers all questions under Ask the Unicorn. And my friend Kinko Freeman, thanks for listening. I'm shouting you out.
You got it. My sister, Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. Live from the Den. Legacy Internet Radio. As we continue walking around the room, there's only one person left who hasn't said anything other than yours truly, and it's time for us all to join him as he sips on his pimp juice. Mr. 3375, what you got, brother?
I just want all y'all to follow me on social media.
You got the most consistent rant every week. It'd be the
He
same
wants
thing.
to make friends.
I ain't mad
You
at
know
him.
what I'm saying? Like, you can follow me on Instagram at Mr_3375. Facebook, Mr. 3375. And also y'all can follow the Shampoo Room with Mr. 3375 blog at theshampooroom.blogspot.com. I got a nice little article on Bill Bojangles Robinson that I just released a couple of days ago. So it's a real nice article. Y'all can go
Not
check
the
out
chicken,
that.
but the man.
Yeah, not the chicken.
Oh,
The man.
I was
Ain't no half step on Marcus J. Now, I used to be, I used to have perfection. I don't have it anymore. I used to stay at Holiday Inns all the time. It used to be like my perfect moments. But when I lost my perfection, it must have been yesterday, because today I just been all messed up. And one of the things that I messed up on was just now when I introduced you, Mr. 3375, as the last person who would speak before me. I forgot my big brother over here in the corner. He just gives me the look like,
Yo, really?
he just
That's because he called me a monkey.
He just gave me the look. That's what it was, Kim.
No.
That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what
Get
it
it
was.
right. I said
taking
show
up.
monkey.
I was I was taking up. But my apologies to my big brother Joe, who I love. It's time for him to close it
I'm
out
the
with his
poop
rant and
throwing monkey.
closing. I've done that before. I've done that to the First Lady of Legacy and the Internet Radio, Lisa P. I've done it to Big Sis SY, our grown woman, and I had to catch the death stares from them. Now I'm catching the death stare from you, big bro. So you in great company with those two. But floor is yours, brother. My apologies. What you got?
Oh, no, no apologies necessary. We brothers, and we're going to be brothers from now until. Now, the one thing I'm going to sit here and say, folks, is once again, I'm going to reiterate the fact that no matter whether you like your family or not,
They're your family.
they are your family. And you really want to make sure that you have somebody to pick with at the cookout. You got somebody you want to sit there and fight and stuff like that. I'm going to tell y'all a story about my little sister who used to get in the front of the black and white TV, because if y'all know, when we grew up, we had the black and white TV. She would turn the TV all the way black. And I would call my mama, and she would sit there and look at us like, what? I ain't do nothing. If anybody remembers What's Happening, she reminded me of D. And Raj wanted to just choke the life out of her, but he loved her to death. So what I'm saying, folks, is I love my baby sister. And she hates when I call her that, so I'm going to say it one more time. I love my baby sister. And she is the #1 person on the lupus.com website for as far as the Virginia, Maryland, D.C., the DMV, in raising funds for awareness for lupus. So, like I said, I put out a challenge to all of the bros that I know. I put out a challenge to all of my friends. And even those folks who don't like me, get up off your lazy, dead, dusty hindparts and come on out and walk with us down in Hampton Roads. It's going to be a fun time. I can't wait. I got longer legs than Marcus J, so I'm going to leave him in the dust.
You just insulting
I'm throwing
everybody.
salt on the game. Wood. That's me, Marcus J.
Ain't no half step on Marcus J. If I didn't love her, I'd say your mama. Ain't no half step on Marcus J. Live from the den.
So, yeah, that ain't her fault.
Legacy Internet Radio. Thanking everybody. Got a lot of thank yous and stuff to kind of get to here tonight. Thank you to our sister Tiffany in Chicago, by way of Brooklyn, New York, who checked in with us in the very, very first segment. Thank you to Jane, our sister Melanie in the Shy. What up, Melanie? Appreciate it. Our sister Melanie in the Shy, the true fighter. My big brother Chuck, Marvin, Mahir, our big sis SY checked in, Toyana checked in, Michelle K checked in, Shauna checked in, Hakeem checked in. So many people checked in to the show tonight. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody's name like I missed Big Bro Joe on the rant and the closing. Of course, I want to thank the crew in the room, our Legacy Internet Radio sponsor. My brother said, what up, bruh? Is in the room. Live action captions. Definitely make sure that you get your T-shirts. Holla at me or holla at him, because you can custom make them and they real dope. Our sister, the Dating Pool Diva, Free Spirit Enterprises, is another sponsor. Of course, our folks in the room. Our sister Neek is here. Big Bro Joe is here. Our sister Kim is here. Our clairvoyant medium, our sister Shayna Latia is here. And the utility player, my brother, Mr. 3375, our brother Jay, is up in this joint as well. At this time of the show, I always profile a missing and or exploited child. This week is no different. We're looking for Zakira Brown. She is a black female. She stands 5'4", weighs 125 pounds. We've been profiling her. It's about the second or third time we profiled her. She's from here in the Cap City, RVA, Richmond, Virginia. She's 16, and she's been missing since March 28th. She was last seen wearing a blue fleece jacket, blue jeans, and blue Pumas. If we seen our sister Zakira Brown, we need to holler at the Richmond PD. And so if you have their number, 804-646-5100, you need to pull it up on your phone and press in them 10 digits. 804-646-5100, or you can contact the National Center for Missing and or Exploited Children on their website, missingkids.com, or contact 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678. If you've seen this sister, you need to holler at the authorities so we can bring her home. Shout out to everybody on Legacy Internet Radio, especially the folks here on the flagship show of Legacy Internet Radio, Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. Shout out to Mr. LP Steven Sykes and his crew on Tuesday nights on Enliven Radio. Shout out to the Reverend Darnell Carruthers and the whole crew on the Urban Serengeti on Wednesday night. Shout out to All Throttle Radio. What up, Dirt? What up, Poppy? What's up, Bam Bam? Our sister Vicious, All Throttle Radio, every single Thursday at 7 p.m. You got the crew of the newest show, one of the newest shows, Twa After Dark on Sunday nights. What up, Bella? What up, Q Boogie? W Balls. What's up, brother? You got the whole crew on Twa After Dark on Sunday nights. Of course, I could never close out my show without shouting out my Gemini twin, one of my oldest friends from Jersey City, New Jersey. Deep House Sessions with DJ Renee Melendez every single Saturday night, 7 p.m. Get your baby powder and get ready to sweat. Move that furniture, because that's how we do it here on the 24-hour station, Legacy Internet Radio. We got music, we got talk shows, we got plenty for you. So we are looking for anyone that wants to support us. Check out our website, www.legacyinternetradio.com. Hashtag us, hashtag Legacy Internet Radio, and, you know, just support us, man. You push us, we're going to pull you. You rock with us, we're going to roll with you. At this time of the show, I always make sure that I end the show with my own rant and my own closing. It's one of the rare times that I don't have a lot to say, but I will share a story that I was going to share last week. But the damn power went out, man.
It was Mercury retrograde, baby.
I thought it was this week.
No, it's for 3 weeks. It lasts that long,
well,
so just be careful.
I need to hurry up.
It's almost over, people.
Well, let me get this rant out of the way so that they don't retrograde the power off again.
Retrograde.
But basically, I wanted to give a shout out to my brother PB and his new bride DD, who tied the knot. I guess it's been, I was doing a rant last week, so I guess it's been a little over a week since. But I wanted to also give a shout out to the folks in Staten Island, New York. And the reason why I want to give that shout out is because when I drove from Richmond, VA to Staten Island, New York, where this wedding was, I parked in the parking lot, and I realized I was in the wrong parking lot. So I was trying to move, and my car wouldn't start. I'm all the way in Staten Island, New York, and my car wouldn't start. So you know I'm in my feelings about that.
When did this happen?
This was on the 20. Nope. This was May 6th.
Yeah.
May 6th. Friday, May 6th.
Right before the retrograde was starting.
My car wouldn't start.
Everything electronic, anything that has anything to do with energy.
Well, I guess I found that out the hard way, because my car wouldn't start, and I called tow truck, and normally when you're traveling, your senses are extra high and you're under a lot more stress. And I just want to shout out these folks because they took great care of me. The folks, the tow people took great care of me. They told me to a body shop in Staten Island, New York that took great care of me. And, you know, a lot of folks have certain feelings about New York, and they feel as though those folks are extra rude and all of that kind of stuff. And I wanted to dispel that myth because everybody was fabulous and pleasant. I got charged a very fair rate. And so I wanted to give those folks a shout out. I don't have their specific information in front of me so that I can't give them a specific shout out. But I did write a letter because I'm a letter writer, and I sent it directly to them thanking them. And I just wanted to share that story. Don't have preconceived notions of folks because of where they come from. You know, a lot of folks may see me rocking a pair of Timbs and a Yankees fitted and thinking because of me being from Jersey, there's certain kind of things that you should expect. Nah, because I've been in Virginia for 25 years. You know what I mean? Don't assume that you know folks just because you may see certain things that are similar to what you've seen before. And so I just wanted to thank those folks. Maybe next week when I'm back in the studio, I'll have their information with me and I can appropriately shout them out, put them out there in social media. But I'll leave you with thank you to the great people in Staten Island, New York for taking care of the host of Ain't No How Steppin' with Marcus J, yours truly. That's my Marcus's unrelated rant. And it got nothing to do with what we in here talking about tonight. It's the end of the show. I want to remind y'all that we're going to run this back in its entirety. So if you missed us talking about penile implants, if you missed us talking about President Obama and transgender bathrooms, if you missed us talking about lupus, if you missed us talking about black sellouts and Dr. Khalid Muhammad, if you missed any of that, don't go nowhere because the show will run back in its entirety. I want to remind everybody that independence is the key to building your legacy. I want to say peace to all the stars and all of the squares. In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. Those are the words of Bob Marley, who you hear singing in the background. Noise. Ain't No How Steppin' with Marcus J. We gonna be back right here next week, y'all. Peace.